Good morning, boys and girls. I hope that you had a lovely day yesterday and that you worked super hard at being a detective. I want you to show me with your fingers how many words or things in your house did you find that start with the letter P? Cool! Okay, some of the things I found in my house was paint, pots, pans, pencils, pens, and potatoes. I hope that you guys found awesome things. I'm so excited to get back to school so that I can see how awesome your books look and how many words you found. Before we begin, let's start off with our shape song. Circle, no sides. Oval, it's like an egg. Square, 4 sides. Rectangle, uneven sides. Triangle, 3 sides. Diamond, rhombus, starlight, star bright. Hexagon, 6 sides. Pentagon, it's like a house. 3D shapes are fat, not flat. A cone is like a party hat. A sphere is like a bouncy ball. A cube is like a dice you drop. A cylinder, a can of Coke. Give yourselves a round of applause, a silent cheer, a pat on your back, and kiss your brains. Okay, let's get our letter charts. Do you have your letter chart ready? And we're going to go through our letters. We're going to go A for apple, and then when we go through it again, we're going to move backwards. Let's go. A for apple, B for ball, K for cow, D for duck, E for elephant, F for fish, G for girl, H for hand, I for ice cream, J for jar, K for key, L for leaf, M for moon, N for net, A for octopus, P for pig, Q for queen, R for rug, S for strawberry, T for train, A for umbrella, V for vase, W for wheel, X for xylophone, Y for yo-yo, Z for zebra. Now we're going to do that again. We are going to start from the back and move upwards, and we are not going to say the picture. Z, Y, X, W, V, A, T, S, R, Q, P, A, N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, K, B, A. Okay, and before we move on, I completely forgot that we needed to put on our thinking caps. So let's get our thinking caps. Put it on your head. Buckle it up. Tighten it. Press the buttons. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Turn the thing. And the other way. Press the button on top. Ding! And the button in front. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Okay, mine's not working. It's not working. Let's hit it at the back softly. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Bing! Is it working now? Cool beans. So, the letter we are going to be working with today is the letter A. A for umbrella. So this is how our A looks. When we write it, we start here. We go down and around, up and down. Down and around, up and down. One more time, say it with me. Down and around, up and down. So as you write it, you don't lift your pencil up, okay? You keep your writing pencil on your page, down and around, up, and then you go back on the same line, down, okay? Are you going to show me super duper work? So if you remember, yesterday we worked over here where we wrote I can help, and I've asked you guys to draw a picture over there, okay? We're going to leave this space for now, just for now, because we're not going to work with it yet. We're going to work with it at the end of the lesson, okay? And then over here, I want you to fold your page. And now, the page that's here, I'm going to leave that open. I'm going to not work there, because on this page, I want you to work with your number. You're going to work with your number, and it should be number 8 today. So you turn over just so that we can have our letters and our words on the same page, okay? If you don't do it like that, remember, it is fine. I just want to work in this way. If yours looks a little bit different, that's fine. So on my first page, on this page here, I'm going to write the letter A. So on the top page, let me first make my lines. Okay, I've got my lines ready. And in the top part over here, what am I going to write? Today's day. Yes. So today is Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday. Tomorrow will be Friday. Good. So I'm going to take a twisty, and I'm writing today's day, Thursday. Do you guys remember how to make the th sound? Good. A t and a h. When a t and a h make friends, they make th. A, r, s, d, a. Yeah. So I've got Thursday. Now in my next 3 lines, I'm going to do the letter A. I'm taking another color. So remember, we said it goes down and around, up and down. So I want you to look at this. The down and around part starts on this side, so that my line is on the side where I'm going to write more words. Down and around, up and down. I've noticed that in class, a lot of you end up making the line in the wrong place. But remember, if you are saying in your mind while you're writing, down and around, up and down, then you're going to be fine and you are going to do the work properly. But if you just do down and around, up, and then you do down later on, you're not going to do it right. You're going to end up making your line here. So please, down and around, up and down. Before I do my next letter, I do my 2 finger spaces. I say the same thing, down and around, up and down. And I've gotten all the way to the end of my line. And I'm going to do my next 2 lines. There we go. Let's mark it. Remember, when we mark it, we look at the ones we don't like. We make a circle around it. If you can't find one that you don't like because you are a superstar and you did all your work properly, you don't have to circle any of it. And the ones that you like the most, the absolute most, you make a tick and a smiley face. I used a pencil this time. So I made a circle around this one and a tick and a smiley face by that one. You can decide which you want to do. So I know I did speed through that video. If you need to pause before we move on, you can do that while you do your work and you focus on making it neat. Now before we work with our words, I want to play the Letterland song. Okay, let me just get it from my phone quickly. So in Letterland, the letter A is for Uppy umbrella. Let's get our song.
Uppy umbrella says up in words, up in words, up in words. Uppy umbrella says up in words, she belongs to Mr. You.
Okay, she's saying Uppy umbrella says in words, in words. Uppy umbrella says in words, she belongs to Mr. You. Because remember, is one of those funny letters where it doesn't always go sometimes it goes U. Just like with letter A, sometimes we say sometimes we say A. With letter E, sometimes we say E and sometimes we say I. With E, sometimes we say E and sometimes we say E. So I am going to also upload a video about those letters. They are called vowels. I'm going to upload a separate video where I just talk about vowels. Okay, I'm going to play the Letterland song again. Let's sing along with her.
Uppy umbrella says up in words, up in words, up in words. Uppy umbrella says up in words, she belongs to Mr. You.
Okay, well done. Give yourselves a kiss on the brain. I love being able to sing with you guys. I think it's one of the things that I do miss the most about school is that I can't be crazy and sing with my class and be silly. It's so sad. So if I'm a bit extra silly, you need to just have patience with me, okay? On our next page, after this, we're going to work over here. So we're going to work like normal. We're not going to be detectives today. I'm going to fold my page over and I'm going to draw my 2 lines, okay? So I've got my space to work. My lines are a little bit skew. 1, 2, 3, 4. So take some time and think of what words start with A. Okay, so some words that start with A are uncle, umbrella, upstairs, unhappy, underwear. I know that's a funny one, but it starts with a A. Okay, and then some that go U instead of A are words like unicorn or uniform, like a school uniform. Okay, so A isn't a quick sound like the sound that goes ah. Remember we have spoken about sounds that go ah, like in can't. So it's not spelled with a in the middle, okay? It is spelled with a. Can't. We have a word like car. Isn't car with a? It's car. So you do need to listen carefully to sounds like that because we don't say car. I mean, we don't say car with a. We say car. It's a. Or the words are, like, are you okay? Isn't with a, it's with a. So it is a bit confusing. You're going to need to listen. Is more of a quick sound. Umbrella. And unhappy. Sounds like that. Okay. So we are going to write 2 words that go and we're going to write 2 words that go you. 2 words that go and 2 words that go you. Okay. The first word I want us to write is the word umbrella. umbrella. It starts with a ah. Good. I've written the word umbrella, and now I'm going to draw a picture of an umbrella. My umbrella is a bit weird, but I've drawn these lines so I can show which parts need to be colored in different colors. And then my next word I'm going to write is unhappy. Yeah. Unhappy. Some people are very unhappy that they have to stay at home. And then for my picture, I'm just going to draw an emoji. And my emoji is unhappy. And if I check on my phone, what color are emojis? Emojis are yellow. So I'm going to color my emoji in yellow when I do color it in. But if you just want to draw a real person that might be unhappy, you can do that. Okay, the next word we're going to write is a U word. Not a U word, just a U, the letter U. Uniform. Like my school, uniform. Okay, and I'm going to draw our school uniform. What do we wear? We wear our red golf shirt and blue shorts, or a blue culotte, the girls. Boys wear your blue shorts. Some people, when they're in schools, maybe they wear a dress if they're a girl. Some wear grey pants with a shirt. But in our school, since we wear a red golf shirt and our shorts or culotte, that's what you are going to draw. I don't want to see other people's school uniform. I want to see our school uniform. Okay, over here you can see I've got my golf shirt, my shorts, and then I'm going to color it in and make it the right color. The next word we are going to write is the word unicorn. So a unicorn is a horse that has a horn on it. I'm sure a lot of you have seen unicorns and know what they look like. They're usually very magical and colorful. So I wanted to show you guys the unicorn I'm going to try and draw. I found an easy one on the internet. It looks like that. Okay, so I'm going to try and draw that. I am going to speed through the video while I draw it, but before I draw it, I need to write the word unicorn. I write my word, and now I'm going to draw my picture. And I'm done. Okay, it looks a bit scary. The eyes are not that nice in the thing. But you can see I've colored in a bit. I use my pencil. What I would actually do is go and outline. Actually, let me outline it quickly. I'm going to outline it with a black Kopi and see if that makes it look neater. Okay, it looks a bit funny now, but you can see I tried my best to create that, but I didn't have the white part in my eyes, so that's why my eyes look a bit scary, but very scary actually. So you guys will learn from my mistakes, right? Don't make your eyes too big, or don't forget the white parts of your eyes. You can check, ask your parents if they can show you how to draw a unicorn. There are videos. But I mean, you don't even have to make it perfect. It doesn't have to look perfect. Here we are just learning, we're having fun, and it's just a way for us to keep ourselves busy. Now, I have worked with my letter A, I have written my words, and now I'm going to turn my page back, and I'm going back to the picture of I can help. So I'm going to give you a few seconds. You're going to tell me, what are you doing in that picture? Okay, so we shorten it. What we are going to do is we are just going to write one sentence. Now, a sentence is when you take words to explain what is happening to something, to someone, or what someone is doing. So, if I talk about myself right now, I am talking. That's a sentence. I write in my book. That's a sentence. My husband is working. That's a sentence. So I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about my husband that's sitting over there. My husband is working. My mother is cooking. My father is cleaning. Or whatever your sentence might be. Okay? So a sentence, don't worry so much if you're struggling with this. It's a new concept. It is very new. I just thought we'd try it out for a bit. So a sentence always starts with a capital letter. Remember, a capital letter is those big letters, the ones that go to work. Now, they're coming here. So the capital letter comes to start off the sentence. They go to work and we write the rest of our sentence with our small letters. If we are talking about somebody's name, so say for example, if my husband's name is Richard, then his name will start with a capital R. My name will start with a capital letter as well. Your mom's name starts with a capital letter. So whenever you're saying someone's name, a name, it always starts with a capital letter. And in a sentence, if I talk about I, then I also make that a capital letter. So I don't do a line and a dot, I do a capital I. So at the bottom, remember, over here, you wrote, I can help. That's already a sentence, and you wrote that yourself. The beginning of the sentence always starts with a capital letter, and the word I, if I'm talking about myself, starts with a capital letter. I can help. You drew a picture of what you can do to help. Now over here, you are going to sound out your words. So, I wash dishes. I'm going to put that sentence at the bottom here. I wash dishes. That's your sentence. And you end it off with a little full stop at the end. A full stop is just a small dot, it's going to be on the side, that ends off your sentence. I wash dishes. I make my bed. And after each word, so you're going to listen to your words, right? After each word, you have one finger space. So if I wrote mine, I'm going to say, I cook food. I start off with a capital I. Now I want to write the word cook. Cook. What does it start with? Let me think. Mrs. Fakir, let me think. It starts with a curly K. Finger space, curly K. And I remember to make the oo sound, I have two letter R. Cook. That's a hard K. So it's a kicking king. I cook. Now I'm going to a new word. So I'm going to make a finger space. Food. Ooh. Ood. And I always end off with a small dot. It's called a full stop. I cook food. I cook food. I, you can see my finger space, cook food. And for that, all I did was I worked with my ears, I sounded the words out. Now, if you're struggling to sound it out, you can ask for help. But here, I don't mind if you're making mistakes. I want to be able to see that you listened to what it sounds like, that you are working with your letter chart, that you are trying your best. So I don't need to see work that doesn't have mistakes. If your work has 5 mistakes in it, but I can see that you tried to make your sentence, that's perfectly fine. You are only going to write 1 sentence of what you do to help your mom or your dad or your aunt or your uncle or your granny or your grandfather. What do you do to help out? Okay, so that is what we are going to do for today. You're writing 1 sentence for me. Don't forget, on this side here, you are doing your number 8. Write the day, do your number, and that's all for today. And today I also recorded a video about reading short words. Words like k, up. So I have added the video. I will put the link at the bottom of this page, and you can just tell your parents that that is a video for them to read so that they can help you read. It is a video for them to watch so that they can help you read. I look forward to seeing all your superstar work. Try your best. Remember, there is no such thing as I can't. There's only I can try. Okay, bye my loves.